What is up, fam? I am actually kind of excited about this video. As I think I've mentioned to you guys, I was in Los Angeles. Dang, it's been a couple weeks already. A couple weeks ago. And I went with my friend T. He's also my co-writer for a lot of the music that you guys have heard that's original, and some stuff that you haven't heard as well. But we pretty much co-write everything together. He lives in Nashville. We went to college together. He's one of my best friends. He was one of my best men at my wedding. I was one of the best men at his wedding. And so, anyways, point is that we had a really awesome trip, and I wanted to get him on this video to kind of share with you guys our experience out there and kind of some exciting things that have come since that trip. So let me see if he actually decides to answer the phone. Hold on. See me now?
Yes.
Excellent. Why don't you tell my audience who you are?
My name is T. Ballaghan. I am a songwriter, and I've known John for close to 15 years.
Bruh.
Yeah, we're washed, bro.
That's depressing, my dude.
Yeah. So John, you know, he was always writing and performing his silly songs in college, and I was always writing like in my room by myself, and we just never, you know, I never told him that I was a songwriter. I told him after we graduated, after I moved to Nashville. I live in Nashville, and he was frustrated by that. But yes, that's when.
Okay,
and we've been writing for how long now?
I don't even know, man. I think, what was our first song, The Sun?
The Sun, oh jeez.
That's a great song, by the way. T doesn't like that song. I don't understand why. Everywhere I play that song, people love that song.
Well,
I don't understand.
I get it.
You're trash. Anyways, so yes, so we've been writing together for
7 years? 6?
When'd you get married?
I should not take this long.
I'm telling Drea.
I was in 12.
I'm pretty sure we've been writing about as long as you married.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. So it's probably been about 6 years.
Yeah, close to that.
Something like that. So the point is, we've been writing together for a while. Originally, I think when we started writing, we wanted to just write songs because we enjoyed it, and then I was planning on performing them with JC and the Castles. I think my original dream was really to like tour with JC and the Castles and do like something big as an artist with my band. And I think as I've gotten older, it's kind of evolved into just enjoying songwriting and wanting to write dope songs. And then I think we slowly started realizing like, hey, maybe we can get some stuff like placed.
Well, it was before that. So before we came to that realization, we were like, these songs are kind of dope.
Yeah.
These songs are actually not trash.
Yeah.
Not only not trash, they're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like the very first song, so The Sun, you like it, I'm past it. It was not a bad song. Like, it's not a bad song. I've just outgrown it, or I feel like we have outgrown it.
Okay.
So we came to that realization, and then we were like, well, maybe we should do something with these songs.
Well, honestly, I think what really did it for me was when I went to Nashville and met with Roger. I think that was like the first time that I realized, like, because he sent it to one of his friends who is like somebody in A&R from one of the big labels, basically. And she thought the song was super dope, and I was like, maybe we have something. Yes.
Have we sent these songs to Roger?
We have not.
We need to send them to Roger.
We're tripping. Well, we can't send the two that we... Anyways, I don't want to get there yet.
Okay.
That's for the end of the video. Anyways. So, moving on. Yeah, I think that trip I realized, like, man, we might have something like that can actually get out there, like, more than anything, and obviously being 100% real, make us money, Because please, please. So yeah, we're like, hey, maybe we can make some money with our music. And so fast forward to last year when you were like getting a couple opportunities on Broad Jam. Was it last year or the year before? Might have been the year before.
Wait, Broad?
Yeah, when you had that song forwarded to, was it Chris Brown's group or something like that, or no, or Usher's group?
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
It was like Usher's people, whatever.
Usher's group.
Nothing ever materialized.
Well, I mean that's the business.
So it was an opportunity to, I guess Usher was working on something.
So that was what, 2 years ago? You think maybe?
No, it was about 3 or 4 years ago.
No way, really?
Yeah, it was pretty long.
It's crazy. So after that, I started doing research and I came across this company called Taxi. And Taxi essentially is like, they're an independent A&R company. They basically get opportunities from, you know, major companies and publishing organizations. And they say, hey, or these organizations say, hey, Taxi, we need a Christmas song for a large retailer commercial campaign for this holiday season, for example. And Taxi posts that on their website, and all of the members that have paid to be a member have an opportunity to submit songs that fit that listing, right?
Correct.
So I started that about a year ago, and then I didn't really do a whole lot. I think we submitted a total of probably what, four or five songs? Three songs.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And every single one of them got forwarded. Like, none of them got rejected.
That was extremely validating.
Yeah, but it was also kind of frustrating because we were like, bruh, like these all got forwarded and we never heard anything back from any of them.
Yeah, so I mean, when a song is forwarded, that's validation that, hey, you hit the mark.
Yeah. For
the screeners at Taxi.
Yeah.
But after Taxi, it has to go to the corporations,
right,
or whoever requested it, and it's up to them whether they use it or not. So it's nice to get forwarded, but you know it's got to get here. So those two songs that we forwarded, we never heard back, so we just assumed that it get used.
Right. So then we had an opportunity to go to this Taxi Road Rally, which was this event that we just came back from in Los Angeles, right. And the cool thing about Taxi is that it's included in the membership. So you pay, I think the first year was $300 for the whole year, but then the road rally, the convention, is included in that price. And I got to take T as my guest for free. So we went out there. T was he was a little bit skeptical, I guess would be the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
And
I was like, yo, man, we have this cool opportunity, man. Like, you know, we're gonna take Taxi Road Rally. We can pick our songs and things like that, man. And you know, we can blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, yep.
You're such a jerk. Anyways, so we go to this thing finally, and the very first listening panel, the very first one. By the way, we had to submit music online for the listening panels. The very first listening panel, we end up getting one of our songs played, and that's an interesting story in itself.
Here's the thing. We were writing before the panel, and on the way down, I said, you know what? What do I say? Like, they're gonna listen to it, or I hope they listen to it. Either way, spoken into existence.
Yeah, but it wasn't even, bro. It's such a crazy story because, like, literally. Okay, so first thing is, we had 2 songs that we submitted for 2 of the listening panels, and the very first one was probably the better one for what, like, in terms of the fit of what they were asking for. But in any case, the way they were playing these songs was they would get a list of all the submissions, and then they would throw it into a randomizer, a number. They would just pick a random number, and then they would play the corresponding song to that number. There were like 800 people in that room, and they were 190 something submissions, something like that. Right. Almost 200 submissions.
So the odds of getting your song played,
it was,
because they had random.org or random.com, whatever, picking random numbers.
Yeah.
1 through 197, however many songs were submitted. So the chances of us getting our song played for the panel to listen to were extremely slim.
Yeah, it was very slim. Finally, we finally see our song on the screen. We see our song on the screen, and we got super excited. And then they say, "Is Johnny Castle in the room?" And I'm like, "Yeah," you know, like super.
I am also like,
yes.
I am not Johnny Castle.
But yes. So we got super hyped, and literally as soon as we did that, the guy that was doing the randomized number, he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I picked the wrong one. Like it wasn't the right number." And the entire room, the hearts just sank. It was, everybody was like, "Oh."
Put our heads down like, "Oh." Everyone was like, "Oh."
And then he was like, "Okay, we feel bad. We'll play it." We're like, "Yeah!"
The whole crowd was like, "Yay!" I was like, "Oh, this is amazing."
Oh man. So anyways, we finally, I don't even know why we're telling this story, to be honest. I'd rather just play the video for them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play the video.
Lovely. Not 100% in my head yet where I think it would fit, but I like the rhythm, I like the instrumentation, I like your delicate voice, and I would sign that one.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a great song.
You guys?
Very good. The lyric, how we made it is complicated. Great,
yeah, I love it too. Yeah.
Great line.
Well done.
Great line, jeez.
You don't look like you sound either.
Some amazing vocals this year. Jeez.
The sensibility and the sensitivity, all that was just beautiful on that.
Thank you.
Matched everything.
Thank you.
I would love to hear more songs. If you have more songs with that singer done like that, but different, but just in that world, I'd love to hear more of those personally.
Do you want it?
I'd love a copy, absolutely.
Okay.
Give it to her, she'll get it to me.
Excellent.
But yes, send me yes, I would, and I would like more if you have more like that.
We do have more. We do have more.
It's
Yes.
in that world.
Yes, it does. Yes.
What's the artist name on that?
Princess.
Princess.
Yes. After the entire event, we ended up making a ton of good connections, and people loved our song. They wanted it. So fast forward to today, and today we actually signed our first publishing deal, which is which is very, very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah, it's been a long road for us, and I feel like this is kind of like the first stepping stone for us to like actually have our music out there and making us money like we intended it to from the start. So now hopefully we will see our song on some TV show or movie or commercial or something very soon, hopefully. Please, Beth. Please, Beth. Please, Beth. But anyways, in the meantime, we're just super excited, and we're just gonna keep writing music. So,
all the music.
All of the musics. But yeah, overall, the Taxi Road Rally, would you say it was worth it?
It was, yeah. And I was very skeptical at first. You know, I just thought there were going to be too many people there and not enough opportunity. But there is a lot of opportunity there, and it's fair. You just have to make sure that if your number is called, I mean, in every sense of the word or a term, you just have to make sure that your music is up to par, because we heard a lot of music that wasn't the greatest. And it made me realize that we are I don't want to say better. I don't want to get cocky. I don't want to do any of that. However, I will say we are absolutely on the right track, and we were validated. Like, we're pretty good.
I think we're all right.
I'll say that, and I'll leave it there. Also, we met a really nice person, a really great person, a great artist, and her name is Cass Vegas.
Shout out. I'll put her Instagram. What is it? Tag, username, all of the things. I'll put it below.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I just wanted you guys to meet my friend Titilayo. I honestly don't know. I don't really know where my music would be without this guy, because yes, genuinely. Stop being annoying. You're dumb. Anyways, no, seriously though, in all seriousness, like, we make a really good team. T is not really a musician. He is a songwriter through and through, and I'm kind of the opposite. I mean, I'm a little bit of a songwriter, but I'm definitely more of a musician. So we definitely complement each other very well. So I'm just.
I have no desire to step on that stage, Big Daddy.
I mean, we won't have to step on stage anyways, because the way this is going, if we get, music behind the scenes, it's just on movies, TV, and stuff. Like, I am perfectly okay with a career in the background. So.
Yep.
That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That's something that's different. I know. I just wanted to tell you guys a story. I'm super excited about it. And I guess I'll catch you guys next week.
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. John is going to put my Instagram handle and Twitter handle right here.